Hi, sweet friends. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here for another week of decorating. This week, we're going to be decorating my little bar cart for fall. I'm so excited. It's in this room, which we did decorate a few weeks ago, and I love how cozy everything's looking in here with a lot of those burnt oranges and just those really warm tones that I love to use in the fall. I will link this video in my description box in case you missed me decorating the loft, but this is a bar cart that my sister gifted to me a few years ago. It was a birthday gift and I'd been wanting one for quite some time but hadn't found one that I loved, and she knew that I'd been looking and she was able to get this one for me, and it was such a surprise and a blessing. I love the wood tone of this. It's so warm, and for some reason I always gravitate to using this in the fall time. And I thought it would be super fun to use this up in the loft and kind of make it like a snack station since we do watch a lot of movies up here. So let's get decorating. I was out shopping at the grocery store and I seen this beautiful burnt orange mum. I love the packaging on it also, and I thought it would look so gorgeous in the loft, and this is my absolute favorite color for fall, so I knew I had to have that. And then I had this really cute pumpkin sign that says "Home Sweet Cozy Home." It was a gift from a friend, so I did want to incorporate that. And then this little pumpkin dish had a plant in it, and I've kept it for a few years now. And to bring a little bit of ambiance into the loft, I did add this flickering flameless candle. I think this little nook turned out so cute on the bar cart. I've always loved the creams with that burnt orange. And then I had this glass container. I use this at Christmas and into winter. I had pine cones and some string lights in it. So I cleaned that out really good, and I thought I would add our favorite snack, which is this white cheddar popcorn. I would love to know what you guys love to snack on. This is definitely one of our favorites. It's so good if you haven't tried it, and I feel like it's not quite as bad as some other snacks you might find. I had this cute little scoop. It was actually from our wedding because I had a cute little candy station. So I had a bunch of these scoops. I thought it would be perfect just in this container, and we can grab a snack when we're up here. And Holstein also loves popcorn, not regular popcorn, just the white cheddar popcorn. So I did want to include this little clip of him having a snack, and I love that we can all share this. I love how the top of this is turning out. I definitely could have stopped here, but I did want to add another little touch. I had this bowl last year from HomeSense. I got it on clearance for $5. I love that deep terracotta color, and to it I'm adding this really cute tea towel with the gray and white striping. I love how it looks against the bowl. And then I'm going to add some fresh apples. We did end up going to an apple orchard on the weekend, and I did want to share a few clips from our trip. I think this is probably the second year that we went to an apple orchard in the fall. I love this one. We did come to this one last year. It's surrounded by countryside, so it's just so nice going for a drive, seeing all the changing leaves. And I feel like it's just the perfect fall activity, going to the pumpkin patch and apple picking. I love this arch. They just intertwined some leaves on it, and everything was just so beautiful. It was the perfect fall day. It wasn't too hot. And when you go in, you can pick a basket depending on how many apples you want to pick. So we did end up getting a smaller one. I thought I could do some baking, and it was just so much fun to go and do some apple picking on this gorgeous day. You guys will have to let me know in the comments if you've ever been apple picking before, and if you really enjoy it like me. I definitely had the best time, and if you're able to, I would really recommend trying it for yourself. I did end up baking with some of the apples. I thought it would be really fun to make an apple crisp, so I did film that, but I wasn't sure if it was something you guys would like to see. You can see that we got a huge basket of apples, so I definitely needed to do some baking. And then they also had a little stand where you could get fresh apple fritters, and they were so good. We are trying to eat healthier, so I thought if I filled this bowl with apples, it would encourage us to go for some healthier options. I love to snack in the evenings when we have a movie or a TV show on, and Chris actually surprised me with season 1 and 2 of Little House on the Prairie. He found them at Value Village for $7.99 each, so we've been watching a lot of episodes of Little House, and if you've never seen that show, you'd have to check it out because it is just so wholesome and such a good family show. I really wanted to add a garland to the bar cart, and this one was just so adorable. It's a little acorn one and it has a checkered print, and I found this at HomeSense this year. I hadn't used it anywhere else in the house, so it was kind of leftover decor, so I thought this would just be so adorable on the bar cart. I absolutely love how this looks on the cart. I think it's so adorable and just a perfect little touch of fall. Garlands to me always add such a cute little festive touch. And then I did want to add some tea towels. I've had these ones for a few years now, and it's nice kind of just going into your stash and being able to use decor without having to spend additional money every year. Because there is a spot where you can add beverages on this cart, I thought I would go in with some sparkling water. I love sparkling water. I know a lot of people don't, but I love anything carbonated, so I thought this would be a better option than having pop out. And then I have this gorgeous light up pumpkin. I got this from Michael's a few years ago, and I wanted to bring a pop of that burnt orange to the bottom of the cart, so I thought this would be the perfect addition, and it also adds such a cozy glow. These little copper cups I've had for a few years now. They were from HomeSense. I believe they were $6.99 each. And to me, copper is just perfect for the fall. It's so gorgeous. And then I had these Werther's Original Caramel Apple Chews. I also had them in pumpkin. They were left over from last year. And I did get them at Walmart. I've seen them again this year. They are so delicious. So I had to bring something sweet to the cart, and I thought these would be the perfect addition. I definitely wanted to keep things simple and not too crowded, but I also wanted it to feel really festive. And I love looking over at this little corner just with all the lights now. And you can kind of see into my hallway leading up the stairs. I have some candlesticks there, and I just love how cozy everything looks, especially in the evening. But it turned out super adorable, better than I thought it would, and I love that it also has snacks on it, but also a lot of really pretty decor. You guys will have to let me know in the comments what you think and what your favorite little decor item or food item was on the bar cart. It is definitely something that I want to decorate for seasonally, so I'm thinking of Christmas, how I could really make this festive for that season. And I've never actually decorated this cart for Christmas, so I'm super excited about that. But I love how it turned out, and I wanted to show you a shot of how it looks in the evening, just with all the ambience and the lights. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit shorter, but it's been a really busy weekend. We had Chris's birthday and just lots of things going on, so I didn't have as much time to film, but we still hope that you really enjoyed it, and we're so grateful for each and every one of you. Until the next video, God bless.